If I were ever a lawmaker, one of my first bills would be to require driver's license tests more often than when you turn the age of 16. Crossing light rail tracks did not exist when I took my driver's test, neither did roundabouts, and certainly not the type of stoplight that caused enough angst for one viewer to let us know about it, meaning there are several more of you who will be nodding your head in agreement. Watch this stoplight closely, because when it's done being red, the light does not turn green.
I got really excited and saw they were putting in a left turn lane arrow, and only to discover it's not a left turn arrow.
Who among us has never complained about a stoplight?
It's not so much a concern as an annoyance.
Here is what has Bree Lissick a little red. A left turn arrow that never turns green.
Considering the high pedestrian and bicycle traffic, the schools that are in close proximity, you would think they would put a green arrow there.
At Downing in Virginia, on the edge of Wash Park, is one of the city's updated stoplights. Instead of one light in the center of the intersection, the city is putting a stoplight over every lane of traffic. And at this location and several others, the city added a turn arrow. A turn arrow that does not really change how turning has always worked at the intersection.
It just seems that you wasted people's money putting in that arrow for basic knowledge of how to make a left-hand turn when there's no arrow.
A city spokeswoman said the amount of traffic here does not warrant a green turn arrow, and because adding a green arrow takes time away from the other cycles of the light. However, if it gets to the point where there are no gaps in the traffic for anyone to turn, a green arrow is possible.
Most mornings I have to wait till the light's turning red to turn because that's the only time there's a gap.
Clearly, that is not the case at 1 in the afternoon when I shot this footage. But in the morning and evening rush, it is easy to imagine.
Some mornings there's, a few cars in front of you, which means you're going to sit through the light, however many cycles of like one per car.
I don't know if we're going to get more feedback about the story or my idea that we should take more driver's tests. The city of Denver has 1,400 traffic signals. About 100 of them have flashing yellow arrows.